Poverty in Education, Jennifer Jones. The Census Bureau definition of poverty is a little complicated. First, it's based on pre-tax income. This includes earning, pension, retirement, income, interest, dividends, rents, royalties, incomes from estates, trusts, educational assistance, alimony, child support, assistance from outside the householder, and other miscellaneous sources. It does not include capital gain or losses. It also includes cash benefits, such as unemployment compensation, workers' veteran payments, and survivor benefits such as food stamps or housing subsidy. It counts the income of family members but excludes the income of roommates or other non-relatives. Children that are born into poverty does not have a say in the situation. The stress of growing up poor can hurt a child's brain development, starting before birth. Research suggests an even very small difference in income can have major effects on the brain. Researchers have long suspected that children's behavior and cognitive ability are linked to their socioeconomic status, particularly for those who are very poor. The reasons have never been clear. Although stressful home environments, poor nutrition, exposure to industrial chemicals such as lead, and lack of access to good education are often cited as possible factors. When poverty enters school, there are a range of factors that may contribute to a child or young person becoming disengaged or at risk from school. Such risk factors are parental unemployment, low educational attainment, homelessness, transit or living in out of home care, Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander status, refuge background, family breakdown, relationship issues and domestic violence, physical or mental health issues, disability, behavior issues, learning difficulties, unsupported school cultures, substance misuse. All these risk factors are contributors of what we call or could be factors of at-risk kids. Poverty in preteens. Changes I have seen in my diverse populated school as it relates to poverty are clothes, hygiene, and behavior. I have noticed that majority of the students who live in poverty areas does not have the best quality of clothes, and their hygiene is oftentimes unpleasant. I have oftentimes noticed that the same students are usually the same students with behavior problems in several classes. I often assume that these particular students are only acting out to take the attention off of them and their situation. Poverty in teenagers can sometimes cause a big behavior issue because a lot of times teenagers just want to run away and get away from the situation, even if it's just for a moment. So what they do is they disrupt the classroom. Yes, this can be frustrating to the teacher, but it's like the exit out for the teen. It's the teen way to get out and escape, just even if it's for a moment. Poverty in adolescence. Poverty does affect individual learning. Researchers stated that stress of poverty, such as crowded conditions, financial worry, and lack of adequate child care lead to impaired learning ability in children from impoverished backgrounds, according to the theory by research funded by the National Institute of Health. Victory over poverty. You see, poverty is just an adjective that describes the situation at the time being. But poverty does not have a dictate or say of anyone's future. See, I myself personally was born in poverty, and yet I still went and received my Bachelor of Science degree in Physical Education Teaching, and now pursuing a Master's of Science degree in Kinesiology. Poverty does not have the last say-so, and the way we get our children to understand that by constantly encouraging them and challenging them to always want the best for themselves. My references. This concludes my presentation. Thank you.